Gold Squad TV. Yeah, I had to wind down and calm down after that Celtics game. But here's the thing, man. I really didn't want to make this video. I've been sitting on this for about a few days now. I really think the Celtics are building around the wrong Jay. Say that I'm crazy all you want. Say that I don't know shit about basketball. A lot of you guys just look at stats. You're gonna look at Jayson Tatum's 27 points and 15 rebounds, but not look at his shooting percentages being in a dumpster, shooting, I believe, 9 of 31 from the field. Um, he cost us the game today. I don't want to hear anybody sit there and defend him. Those isolations in overtime when we were up 7 or 8 on the Wizards, and that brick that he shot over Kuzma, the obviously in the second overtime, the out of bounds play, but just a lot of boneheaded hero ball by Jayson Tatum in the fourth. Same thing he did in New York when Jaylen Brown was the high end, and they went away from Jaylen again in the overtime. Outside of that one shot he missed in regulation, he barely got the ball in overtime and double overtime. Now a lot of you guys will sit there and say, "Well, that's on Jaylen," because he's not being aggressive and not asking for the ball. What do you want the kid to do? You guys crucified Jaylen Brown. The minute Jaylen Brown puts up a 35, 40-point game, oh, Jaylen Brown's being selfish. He doesn't move the ball enough. Jaylen Brown, plays for himself. Or Jaylen Brown, Jaylen Brown's not as good as Jayson Tatum. And then when he balls out, and then you guys shit on him anyway. And then he has a bad game. Mind you, he's returning from COVID. He gets shitted on by his coach. The media destroys him every chance they get. He's been getting killed by the media since he's been drafted. And yet, you'll sit there and shit on him and say, "Oh, he's not good. Is he really better than Jayson Tatum?" Jayson Tatum's hands down the better player than Jaylen Brown. Jayson Tatum is Carmelo Anthony. I hate to break it to you guys. I've tried. He's Carmelo Anthony and DeMar DeRozan in between. He's a horrible dribbler. He's clumsy. He never seems like able to make little small layups. He tends to brick layups that are point blank layups. Fumbles the ball a lot. Clumsy. Could score. Carmelo could score too. Isolation score all day. Jayson Tatum could score. Shooting percentages aren't going to be great. Whether he's from 3-point, he's doing step back 3-point shots or isolating on the top of the key. And he defend his isolation, but now can't defend it anymore. He has not done anything in regards to becoming the best player in the team, if you ask me. What's more disturbing than the ball, on court play is his lack of a mean streak, his lack of a dog. Jayson Tatum is the softest basketball player with the amount of talent he has that I've ever seen. I see him smiling. The game really ain't really that important to him. He'll play his heart out when it comes to scoring. He defends when he wants to. It's rare that he defends. I don't know why people think that he's a good defender. Outside of a couple block shots, he's not a great one-on-one defender by any stretch of the imagination. It never will be. And the more you guys keep giving him clout and keep boosting his ego and making him seem like he's the best player on the team, the less he's going to want to defend. There are way too many times that dude won't go on the floor and dive for a loose ball and let the other guy, or just complain with the refs and cost the team a play on the other end defensively. Say what you want about JB, but I'll live and die with JB being the leader of the team, being the best player of the team. That jump shot he missed in regulation, I wasn't mad about it. It was a perfect shot for him. He normally makes it. He missed it. I have no problem. I have total confidence Jaylen Brown will make that shot 9 times out of 10. Jayson Tatum's made game winners, but that's not important. mentally his psyche. He's got a soft psyche. I've seen Bradley Beal just strip him multiple times, just snatch the ball away from him. Just, I don't know. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but I watch these games all the time. I don't see a killer out there. I see a guy that's just happy to make his money. I see a guy that just be happy that he's talented. He's happy to be in Gatorade commercials, but has absolute no killer in him. And that's the guy you're going to build your fucking team around. The guys, his predecessors, that he takes his game and patterns his game after. The late Kobe Bryant and the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, weren't soft mentally. Jayson Tatum is soft. He's never showed me a killer instinct. To me, he's too finesse. He doesn't like punishment. I don't know why he lifted all those weights in the summer, just to come back and do the same things he did a year ago. I've seen little to no change in his game, except that he's just a really great scorer. It makes an occasional play on defense every now and then. I don't know why we ignore JB's greatness and then we give Jayson Tatum all the fucking passes in the world. He had a horrible game. And he should not be proud of himself. And I'm even more mad at the lack of competitor he is. Because, yes, I get that him and Bradley Beal are boys. But you're in the NBA now, man. On the court, you guys can't be friends like that. Now it looks like you really trying to recruit this cat. And he's not even that good. Beal made some tough shots, sure. But is he really that good? Is he a transcendent player? No. He'd be the third best player on his team. Can't play defense worth a lick. That's why I was kind of like bugged out how he yanked Jayson Tatum in a post like that multiple times. I don't know, man. You want to keep giving Jayson Tatum, aka Giraffe Legs, more passes? Go ahead. But I really think the Celtics are doomed. If you're gonna build your team around Jayson Tatum and not around Jaylen Brown, you can sit there and say Jason's a little more talented offensively. Jaylen Brown's a better all-around player. Sue me, kiss my ass. You don't got to agree with it. I take Jaylen Brown every single day just on his psyche alone. That kid is not soft. I'll live with his mistakes. I can't live with Jayson Tatum's mistakes. And unfortunately, it's not going to matter in about 3 or 4 years when Jayson leaves and they trade Jaylen. Before that, it's not going to matter. The Celtics aren't ever going to win another title, probably in this lifetime. All because we want to just laugh and just be happy, fat and happy over the 17 championships we have. What the hell have we done lately? Gold Squad TV, leave your comments down below. You ain't got to agree with me, but I'm all Jaylen Brown all day. I'm not a Jayson Tatum guy. And I think eventually you guys are going to have to wake up and realize that Jayson Tatum's going to go somewhere else. He's going to ball out being the number 2 option somewhere else. And win a title somewhere else. Because he ain't going to do it as the number 1 here. I'll tell you that right now. If he proves me wrong, I'll salute him. But I am beyond tired of seeing the same mistakes he's been making since his rookie year. He's gotten progressively worse with his ball handling. Do you have to really dribble into everybody with his stiff-ass giraffe legs? Gold Squad TV.